everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. I'm just here for a little thrift haul video, just a tiny one really. So Thrifty Thursday and Thrifty Connects are the hashtags that I associate my junk journal thrift hauls with because it's hosted by lovely junk journalers in our community, and it kind of aligns all of us, you know, showing each other what we got to make journals with. So please check my description box to see their channels below. Anyways, so the majority of what I have are books, and it's just a little stack, and it's children's books because I actually got these like probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I didn't share them because I've just been busy, and I had them in a little box because the reason that I got them is because this was at a local library sale where each year they kind of clear out, you know, whatever they don't need at the library anymore. And children's books are actually $5 for $1 at this sale. So I use this sale for both children's books and young adult books are the same price. They're $5 for $1. So like adult books, like normal every other genre, are $1, but then young adult and children's are $5 for $1. So it's a great opportunity to fill up my little free library. So that's how I restocked my little free library. And then I grabbed a few books just for junk journaling. So this is White as the Moon by Valerie Greeley, and it's just got really nice illustrations in it. I like the borders around these words. They're like all kind of moon phases, moons and mushrooms, and they kind of go with each page. And it's a froggy, yay. It just kind of goes through some colors. And that's it. Just a simple, sweet little White as the Moon. And then I got 3 of these. And these are little French children's like reading magazines. These are from 2022, 2023, 2024. So they are called Mes Premières Belles Histoires. So these, they had probably like 50 of them, but I just grabbed a few. I was like, oh, you know, I'll grab the ones that look cute. So I liked this owl one. And then inside they've got like kids' activities, different kinds of illustrations. They're very, you know, twee. They're very sweet. They're a lot of fun. I thought they would be very cute for making ephemera. A little sheep. Yeah. So that's that one. This one, I just liked this house. I thought it was really fun. And it's like, again, kind of the same thing. You know, they go through a story and some exercises. Super cute, right? And then this one, I liked these chickens. They're very funny. And I like that they're made from felt and fabric and lace. That's all laid down and photographed. Like all of this is textile. Hopefully you can see that. I'll bring it up so you can see. See how it's all textiles that have been laid down. I love the sun and the clouds. Thistles. Purples with bees. Kitty cat. But yeah, they're really sweet. And then there's, you know, other stuff going on in the back. I also like these little stone critters hanging from the clothesline. And just the clothesline alone page is really neat too. So yeah, those are fun. And then I found this book, which I love. I've read this book with my daughter, Maud and Grand Maud. And it's just a lovely story by Sarah O'Leary, illustrated by Kennard Pack. And I think this would make a really nice storybook journal. It's beautiful. And it's a really sweet story. Super sweet story. I like the colors. Be a nice kind of fall storybook journal maybe. And then I found this book, Itsy Bitsy and Teeny Weeny. It's the story of this little fawn and this little lamb. And it's based on like a true story. And it's lots of farm animal images. Very stunning. I do have like a sheep, fibery, sheepy kind of journal coming eventually in my to-do list, but yeah, that'll be good for that. And then Fairy Tales of Fearless Girls by Susanna McFarlane. It's got all this gilding. It's very cool. And the book itself is it's a purple book. And then inside, it's just different stories. I mean, I have to take a look at this and then I'll probably read it with the kids. Little Red Riding Hood, like just different. I mean, I do like the purple illustrations. Kind of cool. And then A House for Every Bird by Megan Maynor. Illustrations by Kailani Juanita. So cute, these illustrations. I love this bird with the budgie with the paper clip. So lots of cute kids illustrations and then more illustrations. So I think I will probably read this with the kiddos and then probably cut it up eventually. It has seen better days. It's got some tears and things in it. Just at the seam, and not that many, just a couple. But I love the birds. And Hawk's Kettle Puffin's Wheel and Other Poems of Birds in Flight. So there were bird books to appeal to my bird nerd. And this is a really lovely book. This reminds me of like a lot of the homeschool books like that I did as part of one of our curriculums that I did with homeschooling was called Torchlight, and it's a very literature-based curriculum. So like every week you'd have a stack of about 20 books, and then you know, they would tell you like what story, what page to focus on. So like, let's say this week, you know, you'd be focusing on this geese skein and, or peregrine stoop, or, you know, hummingbirds hover. So like that would be the contribution from this book. And then like there'd be other things, and maybe you would study something else about the same bird or something. So like it created these little curriculums. But yeah, this is a really beautiful book. And it's like the combination of like verse and facts about the bird. And then this one, Leopold's Leotard. And it's got like a bee, you know, bee theme in it. And I am kind of collecting bee stuff for bee journals eventually. Pollinators and bees. But it's also a really lovely story about acceptance. And this little boy, you know, wanting to do dance and wanting to wear a leotard and learning and, you know, basically facing being ostracized a little bit, and then finding his way essentially in all of it. And yeah, it's a cute story. And this one, Killer Style, How Fashion Has Injured, Maimed, and Murdered Throughout History. It's got really fun illustrations. I think like a Halloween journal could really benefit from a lot of this. Or like a scary or creepy or grungy kind of theme. It's got a lot of really interesting like stories in it, right? Like murderous mercury hats. You know, how people poison themselves by using dangerous materials in, you know, things. Catastrophic home bombs. It's got a lot of very cool info and cool illustrations. So yeah, that's going to make some fun journal fodder, I think. Okay, then a couple more books here. The Secret Fawn, which is a lovely little story. I love the paper, and the dandelions are gorgeous. I'm hoping I can eventually get this off without tearing it, but we'll see. They put those labels in the books because I think they usually put the little metal strip underneath so they know if you've scanned the book or not. But it's got these like soft colors that I think are made probably with inks. Like, see all this? This all looks like ink. And just the simplest little strokes, like to give details. Yeah, it's very cute. And the last book is this one, Desert Giant. And it is just nature illustrations. Love the doves, bats, owls. Yep. So that is the books. Now let me show you what else I got. Okay, not a lot of stuff, just a couple things. So this I got, it's a whole bag of rose quartz from Brazil, and I don't know if they're maybe for tumbling, maybe they're imported for tumbling, but I just really like them. This one's still got some like rock to it. And yeah, I thought they were really pretty. I'm not sure exactly yet what I'll do with them. I have some thoughts and ideas, but always happy to find beautiful stones. And then there was also a bag of amethyst from the same place. They also had like white quartz, but I didn't get the white because I was sort of like, I don't need it. But yeah, this is amethyst gemstones from Brazil. Beautiful. Some are quite large, just beautiful stones. And yeah, it's quite a large bag of them. What else do I have to show you? Oh yeah, one more thing. So this is just a little bag that has 2 corals in it. It was just 50 cents, and I'll just open it up and add it to my little collection of corals and things. This one's like a little brain coral. And this one has those larger bits to it. I don't know the coral names. I'm not an expert in coral, but I do love finding bits of coral. I think, is that everything? Yeah, I do believe. The rest of the stuff I have is not thrift related. So that's it for me for today. So thanks for watching, and until next time, may the thrifting fairies be with you. Bye for now.